Love and light, all you beautiful souls. Another day, another gift to be able to experience the multitude of different emotions and events within this game that we call life. The power of self-belief and the power of inspiration and where I get my inspiration from. Once more, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kane Stromberg, and consciousness expansion is the name of my game. If you have not yet done so, please go over and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There are some amazingly powerful guided meditations on there, as well as a multitude of videos covering various topics, from how to time travel to depression and my previous experiences from going upon that journey myself, going into that deep rest where it was that I then found where the light was coming from and started upon the journey towards it, the journey that I am still upon now. Self-belief, right? If you do not believe in yourself, why should anybody else? If you do not believe something is possible, it will never come to be. We can only ever receive that from the universe around us, which we first believe possible, we accept as a potential, and then we vibrate at ourselves and attract from the universe around us. Everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Self-belief that you are able to receive abundance, that you are abundance yourself, allows it to come to pass. If you believe yourself to be limited and lacking, a victim, or that you will never live the life which you deep down know that you deserve, you are creating it so. Self-belief to achieve your goals is what will bring it to pass. Yes, it will be difficult. Yes, there will be challenges. If you believe in yourself, there is no reason that you will not achieve that which you desire. If you believe something is possible, close your eyes, visualize it so, make it so, write it down on paper, write your thoughts down, write that which you want to achieve down on paper, and by bringing it out of your mind and into the physical, you are manifesting it within this reality, within this earthly plane. Writing it down is the quickest way to bring it into actualization. Doesn't matter what somebody else thinks, but by somebody else being inspired by what you do, they will unintentionally and unaware that they will send you energy, and that builds you up. You should take all your energy from source. You should breathe all your energy in, fill yourself up, and then overflow to those around you. But when you are in alignment with your true self and your life's purpose, it flows effortlessly. When I do what I do, it is easy. It is a joy. I'm grateful for this opportunity to be able to express myself, to be able to share my views. And once again, this is all any of it is. Everything I share is merely my view, right? It is the way I interpret the information that is happening around me. It is the way I interpret and experience my reality, my version of life. So, first, set intentions. Know that it is possible. Have self-belief in your abilities. If you don't believe it so, do some research. Learn the skills required so that subconsciously you believe it is then possible. A brain surgeon does not just grow up. going, I know that I'm going to be the best brain surgeon. Some do. Some people are born with that belief within them for whatever it is that they then achieve, and it never wavers, it never falters. Most people have an idea and a concept that they are able, and they then take in information, learn skills to be able to go, okay, now I am more confident in myself. Now I will actually practice. And then through practice, the skills develop, and then they become able more so and get to a point where they truly believe that it is possible to do what it is which they have always known they can do, but never really had enough confidence until they have then done it. By closing your eyes, by visualizing yourself doing whatever it is you want to do, you are doing it. Your imagination is still real. It is still part of this reality. So by imagining something, it exists. So by imagining what it is which you are going to do, the path which you are going to take, and the events which you will manifest, which you will create, you are doing that very thing. You are creating it so. And then boundaries. Boundaries are incredibly important if you are to achieve that which you know possible. And again, if you don't believe it so, stop watching this video. There is only so much time within this concept of reality. There's only so much energy that I am able to give. There's only so much you are able to do within your life, within this life. If you don't believe it's possible, stop going down that route. Focus on what it is you do believe possible, what it is that you are in the vibrational awareness of. Perhaps further down the line you'll experience something which will awaken you to further potentials. But it is pointless trying to travel down a path which you don't believe possible, because it will never take you anywhere. You will get stuck and you will end up going backwards, if anything. Boundaries. Set yourself boundaries. This is where I am going. This is the path to it. This is the path I am on. If anybody tries to take me off that path, including myself, including my egoic mind, then it is necessary to protect myself, to redirect that energy. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. A thought is just a thought. That is all it is. It only takes a foothold over your life when you allow it, when you choose for it to become an action. A thought, I'm going to do this. Okay, that's an interesting thought. I'm going to watch that thought float in and float on by. It is not my thought, it's just a thought happening within me. I'm glad it is there. It has raised awareness within me over an issue or a situation which I obviously require more attention on. Perhaps I need to go back and reassess the learnings and the healings which I have previously done, because it requires a little bit more. Perhaps I didn't go deep enough down that rabbit hole. But if a thought comes in and we focus on it and we send energy towards it and then we bring it into reality, it becomes an action. And then those actions, taken enough times, becomes a habit. And there's the habits which make up your character. And there's the character which you play, which you choose through the thoughts you give attention and then turn into actions and habits. The character you choose, which will then dictate the life you live and the destiny which you are able to experience. You have the truest and greatest potential. Yet the path that you take is dependent on whether you will eventually arrive at that destination or one in a different direction. It is all your choice. It all depends on what you focus on and grow within your garden, within your mind. And it all depends on the choices you make. And again, if somebody else tries to take you off track, say, I'm not drunk now for a year, I'm going away, getting picked up in 10 minutes, to go to Ireland for my sister's engagement party, for a big, massive Irish piss-up. I don't drink. So it is my choice whether I continue to not drink and have people find it strange and share their negative views towards my choices. And I go, okay, that is your view, that are your choices. Your choices do not affect me. Your views do not affect me. I am doing what is right for me. This is the path I am on. I'm not allowing myself to take me off my path. Most definitely not allowing your view to do so. Or I could go, oh, well, everybody thinks I'm a bit weird not drinking, and, you know, I want to fit in. I want people to like me. So, yeah, I'll just have one drink. And then just another drink and another drink. And then, oh, I've drunk the first night, I may as well drink the second. And then, oh, I've started drinking, I'll just have drinks till Christmas. And then, oh, well, it's into next year, it's the winter, it's cold, I'm just going to have a drink because it's cold. And then, oh, it's summer, but it's nice to have a drink in the summertime. You know, put the barbecue on, have a nice drink, and then winter rolls around again. And, oh, I may as well keep drinking because it's winter. That one decision, that one choice could potentially alter my path, taking me on a different route towards a potential different destination. I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities. And I believe the information that I share can truly change people's perspectives and outlooks on life and their own potential within it. Consciousness expansion is the name of my game. Inspire somebody for a day and you empower them for a day. Teach them how to inspire themselves and you empower them for life. That is what I'm here to do. I have inspired and empowered myself, and now I'm here to share the information which I've collected and been gifted by Source with you. Together we rise. I don't want to rise up here and do it on my own. I want us all to rise together. We are one. We should remain the same. We should exist as one. Level out the playing field. None of this hierarchical bullshit. These up here won't be for long because we're going to do this. And this is going to be the new top. And then the new top, we will reduce the pitch. So we're all on an equal plane. We're all equal. We are all equal. We all deserve happiness. We deserve to be understood and accepted. And all we truly, really want is to be so and to be loved. By standing tall and proud, by shining bright, you may be too bright for some. You may offend some people around you. You may, I'm not sure what happened there. As though a lampshade being taken off a lamp, it can become too bright for those that used to view you with the lampshade on. You may blind them. They may move away from you. You might be too much for them. This is all part of the awakening process. You might find yourself being very alone. But by shining bright, stood upon your own, you are a pillar of light. You are an inspiration to those lost in the darkness around you. And by being true to yourself, by having self-belief, continuing upon your journey, by shining bright and inspiring yourself, you inspire those around you. Again, we rise together. And by lighting another candle, it further adds light to the room. It illuminates the world further. It does not reduce your own light, but it adds further light to the world, improving your own life as well. Be a beacon of light, inspire those around you. And once somebody is awakened and a lift from your inspiration, they can go forward and do the same to others. And a domino effect that is happening as we speak around the world. One droplet, one ripple effect, which echoes for eternity around the entire universe. What you do echoes across the entire universe for all time. One choice, one different path, not only affects you, it affects all of reality. Where one branch grows on the tree, the direction it grows in affects the whole tree. Where that one leaf grows affects the entire tree, whether it grows in the darkness or the light. Depends on whether it's more beneficial or not towards that tree. Beneficial within our perception of what is good and bad and what is beneficial and detrimental, right? Again, it is all just information. It just depends which information you choose to align yourself with to experience. It is all a choice. Do you want to experience joy and bliss and abundance, or do you want to experience lack and fear, hatred and confusion? There are only two base emotions, love and fear. All else stem from them. Every positivity is backed by love. Every negativity is backed by fear. But in truth, fear is an illusion. It is just void of love. Darkness does not really exist. It is just an area that does not attain light within it. And to light, darkness is meaningless because the light fills the darkness. So in some ways, the darkness requires the light to even exist. But to the darkness, light is the enemy, because light is what vanquishes darkness. Just as all of us, just as you, are vanquishing the darkness around you, within you. The healing of this world will not happen from healing others around you. You cannot change another person's view. You cannot change another person's life. It all starts from within. The healing of this world starts with you. By changing and healing the inner world, the outer world changes on its own, automatically. And the more of us doing the work, the more the collective level of healing rises. We will get to a point, just as the planet is with its poles, where it will just flip. It is all dual, it is all balanced. Light cannot exist without darkness for it to fill, but darkness will always succumb to the light. Light always has an upper hand. The goodies always win in the films, right? Believe in yourself as I believe in you. You are capable of anything you put your mind to. Okay, within this realm, within this 3D existence and reality, you cannot fly. But you can get in a plane and fly. Or you can close your eyes, picture yourself doing so. And then that becomes reality. That is true to you. Everything you experience is only true to you within your perception of reality. So closing your eyes and imagining something so is real. Doesn't matter if somebody else can't experience it with you. Doesn't matter about them. Believe in yourself. Stay true to yourself. Stay focused on where you are going. And don't let anybody, including yourself, take you off course. If you do, that is also perfect, because there will be learnings to be had wherever you go. And that may then assist you further down the line on realising an even deeper truth and finding an even more beneficial pathway. I love you all, as always, and until next time, namaste.